Know you reading the blog. I've been on these tours. Back home right now, I need directions to yours. Your perfection and flaws, infectious and more. My eye gets.
Y'all know what it is? Hit that like. Let's go.
Understood, you can't be misunderstood.
What's good with it, folks? It's your Canfo Dookie back again with another video, man. I'm excited. Y'all already seen the energy that I was coming with in the intro. We got something special for you. Another product from good folks over at Soundcore. I'm sorry, man. They keep sending me really dope stuff that I really like sharing with y'all, man. We got some, you see it. We got this monster back here. We got the Soundcore Trance. This is an 80-watt speaker that's going to keep the party on Lionel Richie status. I mean, it's going to be going all night long. This may look a little bit different than that intro clip. I did already shoot this video, but thanks to some technical issues with my camera, we just got to do it all again. Also, man, for all my PC related folks, people who love my builds, GPU stuff, I have way more stuff on that coming, man. You know, all the GPUs I just released, all of that. So make sure you hit that subscribe so you can stay tuned, man. But today we're gonna get into this, man. This is a really big party speaker. It's just massive. You see it. It just does what it needs to do to keep the party going. Now, I know with everything going on like it is, you probably ain't having as many parties as you used to, pool time or whatever. But for those who are, I see you. I've seen them Instagram stories. Stop it. But if you're going to enjoy yourself, maybe you just got a big house, you want music in your house, maybe you got some type of thing going on, gathering people outside, socially distanced, 6 feet apart, and you want to make sure that they can all hear the music, you're going to need one of these in your life. You might need two, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. So let's take a look at it. As you can see, we do have the lights here, 2 tweeters and a woofer. This is actually a woofer. This is a tweeter. This doesn't do anything. These are the ones that actually work. You have your lights up here, and then on the back here, you have a passive radiator for your bass and sounds. On the side, we have a little bit of branding. Same thing right here. Then let's look at the top. Up here, you have your power button. There's Bluetooth. You have a bass up feature. Then right here, you have your lighting button. You can turn your lighting on and off. Then we have our play controls here. And so this is gonna keep you going, man. Around here on the back, man, you got a nice thick door, like thick with all the C's. And that's gonna help you keep its IPX7 waterproof rating, which I didn't mention, but this thing is waterproof. You could throw it in the water if you're at the pool, throw it in the water, submerge it, all of that. But you gotta make sure you keep this door closed. Keep that door closed, you're good to go. So down here, you have your power. It doesn't charge up through a standard USB, so you gotta use their power port to connect it. You also have a USB-A, so you can charge a device, and you have your aux port. I do like this handle because while this may not be the heaviest speaker in the world, it's definitely not light. And if you're carrying this out to your event, if you're going to the beach or you're going to the pool, you're gonna want something to carry it a little bit easier. This handle comes in handy.
Okay, I see what you did there.
So another thing that this boasts is an 18-hour battery. So on a full charge, I'm guessing if you keep your music at about 50%, you could get a good 18 hours. I'm not testing that. But just know, man, if you take this out for you get together, for your barbecue, if you nice like me on the barbecue grill and you want to show off your skills, have some music playing while everybody's enjoying, relaxing, boom, you keep one of these up to go. Also, that USB-A port that I did mention will come in handy with keeping your phone charged up. So if you got your phone running Bluetooth, you need a little bit of extra juice, plug it in, boom, you're good to go as well. Now this is an 80-watt speaker, which should be loud enough for whatever you need to do, but it does have a pairing mode where you can connect up to 2 and have one maybe on the other side of the party. Maybe you're at the pool, maybe it's a big pool, you want one on one side of the pool, the other on the other side of the pool. Now you're just rocking out, having music, you're probably pissing the neighbors off, all of that. Either that or they not lame and they down there hanging out with you, jamming and chilling. You know? So before we go too deep, I want to do a quick little sound test. If you've been on this channel, you've seen any of my other speaker reviews, you've probably heard this beat, Bozak Morris, Stadiums. I can't link you this specific beat down below, but I will leave a link to Bozak. He has a lot of dope music. Shout out to him, the work he's been doing with the Griselda Cats and everything that they got going on, man. I support all of that. Let me go ahead and play this one and see what we got. Now we're at about 60% here. Let's see. Woo! Wow. I'm telling you, it's only at about 50% and it's pretty knocking. And also right now, I have it on the indoor setting. We'll get into the app a little bit later, but they have an outdoor and an indoor setting. So right now it's on the indoor setting with the bass up feature on. Let's turn that bass up off and hear how it sounds. Let's turn it on. Okay, this is what I love about this particular speaker. Without the bass up, man, it's still gonna knock. The bass is hitting. This isn't an overly bass heavy track, but you still get that nice solid kick. I'm able to still hear all of the different melodies. It's not a really intricate sounding song, so I'm not able to test like all the different instruments, but you do get a good sound out of it. And I can just imagine with my favorite tracks, you know, just some ignorant bass heavy hip hop, rock, dubstep, techno. Can you imagine your favorite techno songs coming out of this, waiting for the beat drop? Oh man, ridiculous. We'll test the app in a minute, but I want to get to something with some vocals. Hey!
I'm not sure I understand it.
You better do that.
But everything
okay.
seems brighter now than before. I don't know why I feel this way, but every time I hear your name, all my worries disappear. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all because of you.
Man, this thing sounds so good. I'm really enjoying just in this room, and it's a nice size room. It's really filling the room. I'm probably pissing some of my neighbors off. It's the middle of the day. They have to figure it out. But I mean, this thing is nice. I can imagine having two of these in party mode, wherever you need to go, whatever you need to do, you're gonna be all right. Now, let's talk about the app real quick. If you're familiar with the Soundcore app, then you'll know what this looks like. But you can see in here, we have the actual device. Up here, it tells you what it is. You can play and pause your music. You can actually adjust the volume here on the slider, and you can change the lights. Now, the interesting thing is that you really can only change the lights when music is playing. So I got a little bit of music playing in the background, and you can see you have your different options right here. That's your rainbow mode. Let's go to party. Breathe. Let's do mystery. Let's do run. And if you want to, man, I know some of you really don't like LED lights. You go here, turn it all off. Boom. Now you just got good sound, but you ain't got no party. But you know, we're gonna keep that going. Also in the app, you can control outdoor or indoor. And so outdoor is kind of like the bass up mode always, and it kind of makes it louder. So it's at 50% now. It's at 50% indoor. Let's do outdoor. Let's go back to indoor. So if you're indoors, you want a more controlled sound, not super loud, but still can fill the room, you use the indoor settings. If you're outside, you just want that music as loud and as thumping as you can get, you hit the outdoor and boom. Now they also have like party games. You could do spin the bottle. If you got a bunch of people sitting around, you could do spin the bottle, truth or dare, or categories. Also, they have the light DJ. So they set it up, looks like Serato. Looks like if you've ever seen any DJ app, right here it lets you control the lighting. So look, that's me controlling the lighting, change the color. Then down here you have a sound bank. You can put different stuff in here. That's a scratch.
Get ready.
Let's turn these up.
Get ready.
DJ.
So, and they actually have a different library, so you could go in here and change that up so that if you're playing music, you could kind of play DJ on top of that with your sound effects. Now, I'm gonna just say this, because it is Bluetooth, it's not instant. There's a little bit of delay. So if you're in there trying to really time it with your music, you're gonna have to figure that out to make sure you get it timed right, or you're just gonna be sounding like a whack DJ. So overall, how do I feel about the Soundcore Trance? At $150, make sure you check the links down below so you get the latest pricing info. If you need a party speaker, that's not bad. I have studio monitors that cost about that much just for a studio monitor, and this one is actually Bluetooth. You have the ability to hook two up. It's gonna be lit. You're gonna be the one that people gonna be like, yo, we're gonna go to their house and have a damn good time. All right, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna play a little bit of more music and get up out of here, man. It's your kinfolk Dookie. I'm gonna just let this jam because it was kind of rocking, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
Because of you, you made my dreams come true. Because of you, because of you.
Yeah, I'll holler.